This is the Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno.
Wafula Chebukati, the powerful IEBC chairman, defied all the odds to deliver a presidential election that averted a potential catastrophe that could have pushed Kenya to the brink. While declaring the presidential results on August 15th, Chebukati exposed the behind-the-scenes intrigues that nearly marred the country's fifth transition of power. Chebukati, 61, would later claim the country's top security agents and political operatives had visited him the night before, in what he described as an attempt to have him alter the presidential results.
Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.
Veronica Mwangi says she was inspired to start the center by the challenges she faced accessing healthcare while growing up. Mwangi grew up in Karatina, Nyeri County, where access to health services was a challenge due to the distance one had to travel to get to hospitals. She would hear reports of women who had died due to bleeding and was curious to know what caused the bleeding. Concerted efforts are needed to create a gender-sensitive digital space for women, the Association of Media Women in Kenya has said. AMWIC Programs Officer Lilian Museka said there is increased rate of online violence against women, not only in Kenya but across the East African region. She said online violence had negatively affected women, with some getting into depression without any assistance, hence the need for the joint efforts against its fight. Kennedy Siocha was born visually impaired and was helped by others to be the man he is today, Executive Director of the Blind and Low Vision Network (CBO). "Because I was helped by others, I chose to help others with disabilities," he told The Star. He said he quit his job and established the organization after he realized that people with disability needed his services. Siocha said Blink works for people with disabilities, an organization he has headed since 2016 when he established it. The International Monetary Fund wants a speedy privatization of Kenya Airways and Kenya Power, among others, as part of its loan conditions to Kenya. This, it said, should go along with strengthening the governance framework for state-owned corporations, which the lender has been pushing for since the last financial year as a way of taming wastage and fiscal consolidation. Kenya has also been under pressure from the IMF to publish beneficial ownership information for successful bidders of new procurements to enhance transparency and accountability.
Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.